Hi everyone, this is just a real quick video to go over what hybrid looks like for ELA and also to go over some things on Google Classroom. Okay, first thing that you guys need to know is that I do have office hours, so whenever you have a hybrid day, it doesn't matter if you're in group A or group B, you'll have 2 hybrid days a week. So my office hour is always going to be 5th hour, which is noon to 12:49. And so if you ever need anything when you're not in class with me, then you will find the link to video conference with me here. And so that's kind of if you have any questions while you're not with me. The other thing to think about as far as what work you will be doing while you're not in class, we will still be working on the playlist just how we always do. And so try to pick something on the playlist or a couple things on the playlist for that week that you know that you can do without me or without having help from me. So for example, iReady, you're still going to have to do an iReady task every week. So maybe that's something that you choose to do at home instead of doing that while you're in class with me. However, if you ever have any questions while you're at home, here is where you will find the link to meet with me any day that you're at home during this time. The other link that you need to be aware of would be for Fridays. And so you will find that here on your stream. It doesn't matter what class you guys are a part of, it will be located here on every single class, whether you're in 2nd hour, 3rd hour, 6th hour. So this link will be used for Fridays, which you will check in every one of your hours with your teacher. So if you have me during 3rd hour, this is where you will go to meet with me, and then I will take attendance and show that you guys showed up to my class. If you're in 6th hour, 7th hour, doesn't really matter. This is where you will go, and that's when you will use that link. Okay, there are 2 things that I really want you guys to take away from this as far as how to stay up to date on things that are happening around school or in your classes, especially when you're not here in the building. So the first one is just remember to every day check the stream of your classes so you can get announcements, because if you're not in class, that might be an easy way that I just shoot a message to you guys so you know, or you know something that I want you to know, or I'm sending you a reminder for something. So always check the stream first. The other thing to know is that a lot of your teachers will try to get a hold of you through Gmail, even if you are not in our classes. And so if you just go to Chrome, it should pop up and you should be able to go to Gmail, or you can go to gmail.com and then it takes you right to your email. So you can see emails from teachers, but you can also see notifications and things that are being posted on Google Classrooms. And so that's a really easy way to keep everything organized. So I would just get in the habit of checking your Gmail every day. Okay, I am also going to go through real quick and just give you guys a mini lesson and like a couple of reminders about Google Classroom and how to navigate it. And this is also something that you can show your parents so that they also are aware of how to navigate Google Classroom and help you guys out when you are at home. I would also strongly recommend that you guys give your username and password to your parents so that they can log in as you, and then you guys can do stuff together and it shouldn't mess up your account. So you should do that. First thing that I'm going to go over is the fact that there's these tabs over on the side. You just follow them in order of the weeks. The weeks have dates, so you can kind of keep track of them that way, but you do need to go in order still. So if it's week 5 and you're still on week 3, then you just need to try to finish week 3 and then you move on to week 4 and so on. So you're kind of working at those through your own pace, but if you click on the tabs over to the side, then it will be really easy for you to see what you have to do for that week and everything comes up. The second thing that I'm going to go through and tell you guys about is the library resources. You really need to keep your library book up to date and renewed, and it's going to be very difficult when you're not in school every day. So this is super important that you need to either request a library book or renew your library book every Monday. So Monday in class, you need to do that so that Miss Treese can get that to you by Friday for sure. So you have that so that you can do your activity with that for the week. So make sure you're doing that on Monday. But this is also in library resources where you find those forms. So this is the library book request form. This is the renew request form, but you need to be doing that every week. I'm just going to pick a week randomly. Okay, this is just kind of a review of how to navigate your playlists and how to navigate the week. Every Monday, and this is I'm going to really talk to the people that are in group B and won't be in class on Monday. But every Monday, no matter if you're in class or not, you're going to find the week and you're going to watch the playlist or the playlist video or any videos that you need to watch over what you're supposed to be doing for that week. And so this is your first step every week. The next step is to then go to the playlist and then follow along and kind of map out your week for the week. Some things will be linked like this, and then you go in and you go to those sites and you do them. Some things you just need to follow the instructions are on Google Classroom, and so it will tell you where they are. The performance assessments, just a reminder, are the things that I am grading. So after you're done with the playlist for this week, then you go ahead and do the performance assessment. And then the enrichment activity is just that. It's enriching whatever you were supposed to learn for the week. So if you really want to do this before the performance assessment, you can. You don't have to, but you can. Or just when you're done with the performance assessment, if you're still in the week, you do the enrichment activity. If something is posted on Google Classroom or you need to turn it in on Google Classroom, the last thing I really want to tell you guys is to make sure, like for example, the library book choice book activity, that you do attach it to that post and then you mark it as turned in, because then that signals to me that I need to look at that. There's also within the same week another assignment that is already on Google Classroom, and so I won't be able to tell who's done it and who hasn't unless you mark it as turned in. And so you need to go ahead and mark everything as turned in. Okay, the last thing that I need to tell you guys would be that every day when you guys are working at home, act as if it's a normal class. So you're gonna get on here, you're going to go and find your bell work in your ELA notebook, and you're going to fill out the appropriate form. This will also really help me, especially if you're not in class, because then I'll be able to see where you guys are and what you're doing, and I'll be able to know if you need any help. So that's where you're going to go and do that. Then what you're going to do is basically spend the next 35-40 minutes working on your playlist like you would in class, and then you're going to take your exit ticket. So essentially you should only have to spend for this class the normal amount of class time, which is 45 minutes. And that's how you should do it when you're at home. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will try to help you.